So good morning or good night, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome to another interview of the Shield Dude on a Couch. I'm your host, Hector, and today I'm joined by the band Bloodcrown, and they're a death metal band from Sweden, and they just released their debut record back at the end of July, and it's called Sound of Flesh and Bone. So I have the whole band here with me to talk with me. So first of all, how's everyone tonight over there in Sweden?
We're doing
just fine.
It's good here. Yeah, it's fine.
Good. So let's go round table and say your name and what you do in the band.
Yeah, I can start. My name is Johan, and I play the guitar in the band.
Yeah, and my name is Rick, and I also play guitar in the band.
My name is Barry, and I'm the vocalist in Bloodcrown.
Awesome. Who plays the drums?
That's a secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much so.
Okay. So yeah, so you guys Bloodcrown formed like very recently. You guys play in other bands. How did you guys come together to form Bloodcrown?
Someone wants to answer?
Yeah, whoever wants to go.
Yeah. We have been friends for like 20 years or something like that, and played together in other different bands, and we thought it was time to play music together, all of us three. We haven't played together in a band, all of us three, so we thought it would be fun to start a death metal band together, and and we also like to drink a lot of beer together. So
yeah, that's also one of the main reasons.
Nice. So the album, I listened to it, and it has a lot, very death metal. But obviously, there's a song that stood out to me when I saw the Evil Pandemic, and I was talking like a few days ago to another band, and they also have a song about the pandemic. So, Barry, do you write the lyrics for all the songs, or is it like a group effort?
I think I write the lyrics, and sometimes maybe we change something, but I do the lyrics and the arrangements more or less. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about Evil Pandemic. I'm guessing I know what it's probably about, but what was your point on your point of view on that?
I think actually we have had the question before in interviews, and I think that the word pandemic is very loaded word now, and I think that most people are thinking about COVID or something like that. But I guess the song isn't about that. I mean, Evil Pandemic, the song is more about like the pandemic of sin or darkness in the world, so it's not about a sickness or something like that in that kind of,
in that respect, yeah.
So I think it's more of like, the darkness in humanity, and and maybe I try to lift it up a little bit about in a spiritual sense, maybe, I don't know, something like that.
Okay, so besides that song, what other themes do you guys tackle in this record?
I think actually Rick put it really good in some interview, and I think that the lyrics is very like society critical. It's about anxiety and stuff like that. Maybe you can fill me in a little bit, Rick, because I think that you are like telling stuff better than me.
No, but yeah, it's something like that like Barry just said, and yeah, society critical, mental illness. It's very touchy subjects, and we try to lift them up in a very respectful way. And I think that Barry has put nice words to those kind of emotions that run through you sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
so
I
for
mean,
you guys, yeah. Mhm. No, go
sometimes
ahead,
the
Barry.
lyrics, yeah, sometimes the lyrics can be kind of comes out from my own thoughts or my own experience, but sometimes it's just like I can be sitting on my phone and watching some just scrolling around on social media, and it comes up a clip and someone is talking about something, and I get really what's the word, like inspirational. I get inspiration
Inspired.
from it. Yeah, inspired. Thank you. And I start to write something about it, and I get some thoughts, and working on the lyrics. So that I think the lyrics comes up in different ways and so on.
Yeah, and on this record, you also have a few guest appearances. Were they friend? Did you have those guest people in mind for those songs? How did that come about?
I think that was just like a thing in the moment. They were in the studio when we recorded some vocals, and we just hanged out, and we just like, you want to try this verse? Yeah, go on. So yeah, it was more or less like that. We had asked them if they would like to do some guest vocals, but it was not like planned in that sense.
It just happened organically. You guys were there, and it made sense to have them on the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are both
Nice.
very good friends. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So which when you were starting the band, like what what bands usually inspired you or your fans of?
When we started the band, our main goal was to play music like Pantera and The Haunted. But when we started to write stuff, it got more death metal sounded kind of music.
Yeah.
So I guess now our main influence are Entombed and At the Gates and Decapitated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got Sweden has always had a lot of like music and bands in metal. So yeah, like right now, I know the album has been out a month and a half. How has the reception of the album been so far?
It has been really good, I would say.
Yeah.
Very, very positive messages and positive reviews coming in. So that's very nice to read and hear from people that they appreciate what we do, and that they like it as much as we do.
Yeah, if you didn't like it, why would you play it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So let me show the artwork of the album for people who haven't seen the album artwork. So here we have it, the album artwork. Tell me a little bit about the artwork, about what you were trying to convey with this artwork.
Yeah. It was mainly.
I think the sound disappeared for me.
Okay, it was mainly the label that had some ideas for a cover, and they showed us this artwork, and we thought that it fit really good to the music, especially to the song that's called "Sound of Flesh and Bone."
Yeah.
So we when they showed us the cover, we thought, yeah, go for it. We like it, and it looks like some old school death metal. Not that I'm saying that we play old school death metal, but you get a little bit of the Swedish feeling from it also.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it looks cool. And you know, you had that song Sound of Flesh and Bone, so you had the flesh and bone there. So yeah, it quite represents the name of the record. So yeah, it's a cool artwork for that. So you guys already released the album. Did you have like a album, like a release show that you guys played the album?
No,
No, we haven't
unfortunately
been.
not.
No, you haven't. Okay.
Our plan is to do it maybe later.
I don't hear what your guys are saying, but I'm gonna try to fix it.
Okay, no, don't worry.
Continue.
Okay, so you guys, you haven't played the album release, so you're going to play it now. You're planning to play it. Okay, so when would you guys think are you going to be doing that show?
Yeah, that's the $1 million question. Hopefully sometime in the next coming, I don't know, 6-7 months perhaps. We need to first, you know, find, since we are a 3-piece band, we can't feel all the instruments. We have to rehearse with some stand-ins or yeah, session musicians to make it happen. But it's very doable, so I think we will manage to put on a really good live show in a quite near future. I hope.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. You guys are trying to get it all aligned so you can go ahead and properly do proper shows with a lineup that you can represent the sound of the band.
Exactly.
Barry, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me?
We hear you.
We
heard you all the time, man.
It was very, very strange because the sound were like, I heard you, but it was really far away, but everything was, I had all the volumes on the highest, you know, and I didn't touch anything.
That's the thing with the technology. Sometimes, you know, it's not your friend.
Strange.
So yeah, so the album's out now. People, is it out only digitally, or can they get it physically as well?
They can get it physically as well. We've printed, or the label, I should say, have made CDs. So
okay,
yeah,
and
so
I'll post the link to Bandcamp so people can, who want to buy the physical albums can. So we're past the halfway of the year. Like, is there any upcoming releases that you guys are looking for in some other metal bands that are going to put out music soon?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good autumn. We have Opeth putting out new music, and Michael is finally growling again, so that's a good thing.
Yes, he said on an interview that he never said that he would stop or couldn't growl.
Exactly.
So yeah. So yeah, he's growling again.
David Townsend, and there's a lot of good music coming out.
Yeah, I just heard a new single with the Crown, and it sounded really good. So I'm looking forward to what they are gonna release. So
yeah. What about the new Black Dahlia Murder? I see you have the shirt. Are you anticipating the new Black Dahlia Murder that's out in September?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The single, I don't know how many singles they have released, but
I think there's two. There's two right now.
Yeah, those two sound really, really good. So I'm really looking forward to the album.
It's very interesting because I haven't heard either of those two bands, like the Crown and Black Dahlia Murder, but I've listened to Black Dahlia Murder all this week at my work, and I haven't heard the Crown yet, even though people are comparing us with them. But Johan sent me a link just before this, so I'm gonna listen to it later. But it's kind of two bands going on right now, and I think that's interesting as well, because many people are comparing us with the Crown, and I never heard them.
I think I've
Yeah.
listened to the name, but I can't remember some songs from them out of the top of my head. But I know they're putting out some new music. So yeah, so you guys are just trying, to get things aligned so you can go ahead and play proper shows for this. But the album's already out. I can ask each one of you, do you have a favorite track from the record, and why is it your favorite track? And we
My
can start with
favorite,
Johan.
yeah, my favorite track is probably the Other Eye, and it's mainly because it's really, really fun to play on guitar. But all songs are fun to play on guitar. But I think the formula from that song when we wrote the riff was really, really good. So I really enjoy that song.
Okay. What about you, Barry? Your favorite song from the record?
Yeah, I'm thinking like I really love When Wolves. I think it has this nice
It opens the album,
groovy.
which is good. Yeah.
Yeah, it has this groovy feeling that I really enjoy. Like I'm kind of a dancer, I guess, but it's really nice. But I also love Fire of Resistance, the last song on the album, and I think it's very kind of I mean, vocally wise, it's very like I think we did it in more or less one take, and then
wow.
we just and then we just like added stuffs and maybe a few couple of like retakes, but otherwise it's kind of straight through, and I like that song. I got a really good feel for it, so yeah.
Good. What about you, Richard?
I gotta go with Paralysis with Jocke Svensson from Birdflesh on guest vocals. I really like the energy in that song. It's really aggressive, and it has both riffs and blood beats and some groovy elements that I think is really nice. And also the title track is really appealing to me with the riffs and the beat. Really like that one too.
Awesome. So yeah, I know the good track. So I would recommend Bloodcrown to people who like death metal. I would say it's like a groovy melodic type of death metal. Because you guys said not like truly old school, but there's like a modern flavor to it. So the album's out now. You can buy CDs. Are there plans for vinyl in the future for this
We
one?
hope so. We definitely hope so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want to get the demand, so probably like people also buy at shows. So I'm guessing right now your like immediate plans is to like get more members in so you can rehearse and do some proper shows. So do you think you will do some shows this year, or more like are you aiming more for 2025?
I think 2025 is more what do you say, likely.
Likely,
yeah. We have a lot of other stuff going on before Christmas and everything, with other bands and stuff like that. So but it's definitely a thing that we want to prioritize more, to get together and rehearse and and really plan for a really good debut show for the band. And also we have already started writing new material for the follow-up to this album, so we're really eager to get to work with that as well.
Okay, so you guys are already on writing mode. Can we expect like the same type of sound, or are you guys experimenting with different sounds for this follow-up?
I think you can expect maybe a little develop of the sound, but not like we change to play blues or something, but
No, of course, yeah.
but maybe more. I don't know. It sounds like the album, but a little
Yeah.
bit of
Yeah, more growth,
more.
and because
Yeah.
totally understand. So before I let you guys go, anything you would like to say to, to the fans that you currently have, and maybe newer fans of how to get into Bloodcrown?
I think just, we're very grateful for all the support we've been given so far,
Yeah.
and we hope just that people's want more of Bloodcrown as we do. And just keep demanding us on festivals and shows and clubs, and so we can start plan for maybe a Bloodcrown tour in the future. That would be something.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, actually, I think that all three of us are really want to make something out of Bloodcrown, more than just a record, take it further, do more records, do a lot of shows, and so we are super happy with all the fans and people that are supporting us, and making us showable,
Yeah, hopefully this is just the beginning of Bloodcrown. We hope to have a lot more in the future.
Yeah, this is Bloodcrown is highly motivated in all of us, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good. So guys, I want to thank you for taking some time of your night to chat with me about Bloodcrown. The album Sound of Flesh and Bone is out now. I'll post the link for people who want to listen to it, or order digitally, or order the CDs. I'll links down below. So again, thank you for joining me from Sweden to Puerto Rico. So
yeah, cool.
Yeah. So until
thank
next
you.
time, couchers, this is Hector, the Shield Dude on a couch, and I'll see you all right here on the couch. Thank you and goodbye.